What is up, Everyday Athlete Podcast Network listeners? Welcome to episode 2 of Shoutout Nation, brought to you by RTB Awards. If you're new here because you skipped episode 1, just go back. It's 8 minutes long. And what we do here on Shoutout Nation is we are literally shouting out positives. This world is filled with a lot of negatives, with a lot of crap that keeps flying at us at 100 miles an hour. And I decided I wanted to press pause and highlight some of the good stuff that's happening in our world of endurance sports, swimming, cycling, and running. And I'm going to ask you, because every podcast host has to do this, subscribe, rate, review, and comment on the Everyday Athlete Podcast Network, as well as this particular episode of Shoutout Nation. I really appreciate it. So today I have a handful of different people to shout out, and I'm going to start out with Mile After Mile, because I had commented on a post about eating cake and running. And Mile After Mile said, "Eat the cake" is a fantastic rallying cry, though theirs would be more like "eat the pizza, drink the wine," but it doesn't have the same pizzazz. Let me tell you, Mile After Mile, it has all the pizzazz that we need in this world. So eat the pizza, eat the cake, drink the wine, do your thing. It all counts. Thanks for that support when it comes to eating cake and running. Next up on Shoutout Nation is Kim Aresenault. Kim had a hot take over on Threads, and she said, the 5 a.m. run club isn't for every mom. Some of us run at noon in a parking lot before school pickup. That still counts. You still count. And Coach Sabrina, who is a member of the Everyday Athlete Clubhouse, said it absolutely counts, and we'd love you to join us too. So shout out to both of you for the idea that all of it counts. Do your runs whenever you can. Do not worry about whether or not somebody says it matters or it doesn't matter, because what matters is that you got it in, and that's all that matters when it's all said and done. And Coach Sabrina, thank you for supporting Kim in that statement, because the more people that are supporting that statement, the more we'll get people out onto the run. Next up on Shoutout Nation is Herm.runs. I love Herm. One of the more recent posts I saw from Herm said, "Sun's out, Tums out." But that's not the shout out. Man, I should become a rapper that I'm giving Herm. What he wrote on Threads was, the best part about not being a professional runner, ? Is I don't want to run today, so I am just not going to. And you know what, Herm? Good on you. Do the thing that your body is telling you to do. Don't do the thing because Sarah in Sarasota, Florida, might not like your post tomorrow, may not give you a kudos, may unfollow you because you didn't run even though your body didn't want to. So good on you, Herm. Congratulations on choosing not to run. I appreciate you, and I appreciate you posting that out there. Next up, and by the way, I am ripping through these. This is going to be one of the fastest podcasts you ever had. Listen to, by the way. I'm getting all flustered here. I want to shout out Maren Williams, who is a part of the Everyday Athlete Clubhouse. Over on Threads and on Instagram, she wrote, "Good morning. Today is the day that I stop thinking in terms of quote unquote someday and just make it happen. Everyone have a great Tuesday." You know what, Maren? Yes. Instead of waiting for someday to show up, do what I say and what I do, which is this following mantra: take risks and bet on yourself. Start making it happen. Stop waiting for approval. Stop worrying if it's perfect. Go out there and do the thing. The only way you're going to get better at the thing that you keep putting it off is to get started. Start now. Don't keep waiting for approval from somebody else. Like I said, Sarah in Sarasota, Florida, isn't going to give you approval. It doesn't matter what they think. It matters what you think and what you want to do. So get on out there and do the thing. So shout out to you, Maren, for doing the thing. Congratulations. And last but not least, I got to give a huge shout out to my guy, Alex Baker, over at Ketchup to Cancer. About a year ago, maybe less, Alex and I were having a conversation on a podcast, and I told him I thought that the Ketchup to Cancer idea was phenomenal, and that I believed that he could make it as big as Major League Baseball's Stand Up to Cancer. I didn't know what that would leave him with, but it left him motivated. He has told me repeatedly, thank you for that. And so for that, I want to shout out Alex, because he is now, Ketchup to Cancer is now a Run for a Cause partner for the Indy Monumental. He has 4 half marathon bibs and 6 marathon bibs. And he wants you, the everyday athlete who's listening to this Shoutout Nation podcast, to officially become part of the inaugural year of the Ketchup crew. As a Ketchup to Cancer charity runner, you'll receive a bib for Indy Monumental, Ketchup to Cancer gear and swag, pre- and post-race support, as well as fundraising help all along the way, and because we all love these, a few surprises. Shout out to you, Alex Baker, for making Ketchup to Cancer bigger today than it was yesterday, and having plans to make it bigger tomorrow than it is today. What you are doing is going to change people's lives, not just the people that are fundraising, but the people who are going to be on the receiving end of that money. And I am so proud of you, Alex. Congratulations on getting this thing going and moving it as rapidly as you are. That is amazing. That's it, folks. Less than 8 minutes this time. Maybe next time I'll get down to 5. But thank you for listening, to Shoutout Nation's episode 2. If you have somebody you want me to shout out, please email me, jason@runtrimag.com, or DM me on Instagram, DM me on Threads, tag me on Threads, and say this is a perfect candidate for Shoutout Nation. I want to spread more love, cheer, and happiness, and drown out the constant calling out and the negativity that we see all along the way. And lastly, shout out to Tailwind, one of our affiliate partners. They have offered a 15% discount for those of you that have never tried the product. And the code is RunTryMag15. Check it out. Get something for yourself. I'm a huge fan of Tailwind. I use it for all of my long runs because it's got 200 calories with electrolytes and it tastes great. Today I use the watermelon lime flavor that they have. So make sure you check that out. Also, make sure you check out RTBAwards.com. We do custom pieces. We want to help you remember the event that you succeeded at, that you want to hang on your wall as a plaque, have a wooden frame, have a wooden medal, have something made from Joe's hands that you can put on your desk, take to your office, and show off your amazing accomplishment. So let's do that. Lastly, before I sign off, please do not forget to subscribe, rate, and review the Everyday Athlete Podcast Network on your favorite podcast platform. If you're watching me on YouTube or if you're listening to me on Spotify, please comment. It helps with the algorithm without a doubt, but it also makes me smile. And don't you want me to smile? Anyway, thanks, folks. Have a great Monday, and I will chat with you next week on the next Shoutout Nation. See ya.